We are now live. Alright.
Hey, what,
I hope your audio is fine. I'm not playing music because I have the Dragoness music going, so it should be fine, but I guess they'll tell me if it's not. Are you on yet? Dragoness music
yeah.
going. Oh, I gotta turn my own audio off. It should be fine, but... And hopefully my phone just doesn't go black.
What's your character name?
Hoodie VD.
Any capitalization?
Yeah, capital H, capital VD. Hello everyone. Hello 20-minute gamer. Were you here last time? I don't think you were. How do I? Oh, there we go. I'm accepted to your party. No, I'm accepted as your friend.
Yeah.
This is Dragon Nest. It's an old Nexon MMO. Well, it's no longer.
Switch it up this time.
It's no longer Nexon, but yeah, we just wanted to see, wanted to play a game other than chess for once, but we'll see. If people want us to go back to chess, then we'll play this for a little bit, then go back.
I don't know why you wouldn't be totally enamored with this beautiful world.
Hold on, can I show you my face? Look at that graphics. I don't know if it's like my graphic settings are really low, but the faces in this game look terrible. Alright, I see your icon. I'm gonna go to you.
Hey, I'm going to you.
Oh, hi. I see you.
Hey.
Is this the one is this the character you played with when we played like a year and a half ago or something?
No.
You look exactly the same. Well, I guess they all look the same, don't they?
They look very similar, yes.
Okay.
So,
my quests aren't in this town, so I don't know what we're doing
they're
here.
not?
I was still in like Mana Ridge or something, whatever the beginner town is.
Oh, well, let's go do that.
Okay, lead the way because I don't know how to play this game. So
I don't know where Mana Ridge is.
it's the beginning town. I don't. Oh, what? How did you do that?
Oh, if you press M, you can go to the map, and then you can click on anything to teleport there.
I clicked on you. Okay, there we go. How's everybody in chat doing? I see Crystal Stream. That's my only option. I guess I'll go there.
Yeah. You go there, and then we'll walk to the place. I do actually know where I'm going. I've spent too many years playing this game.
Is the stream working? No, it's fine. Hugo Agnola. How's it going, dude? Is there a running option? Or am I always running?
If you put away your weapon, you'll move faster.
Noted.
Ashen
Which one? Ashen Ruins?
Which one did you say? No, not Ashen Ruins.
I have Galewood, Snowmelt Forest, and Ashen Ruins.
Snowmelt Forest.
I think you can only choose. It wasn't letting me pick.
Oh, convenient. I don't remember how the party system works for this game.
Oh, I have... Wait. My thing's telling me to go back here. I think you might have chose the wrong thing. I have to go talk to Fergus.
Oh. Your mission was in... You...
Oh, was it? Well, I wasn't there. I wasn't there when I started up the game, alright? I was in Mana Ridge. Oh, it is lagging. Okay.
Oh, that was like our biggest fear.
Well, it's different because the thing is, my game is not lagging. But all right, stand by. I think I know what I have to do. Hold on. I have to turn off this and put on game capture instead of display capture. Stand by, everybody.
And I'm gonna answer the chat. See what these beautiful people are saying.
All right. I have changed. I've changed stuff around, so I think it should be better now. Just say something in chat if it's still not good. 20-Minute Gamer says, do you guys keep lists of things you have to do? Because I do. It currently consists of watch more anime and do your homework. That is very similar to my list. I do have a list of things I need to do, and it says make a goddamn video, and it also says watch more anime. Are you here? Where are you? You're behind me.
I'm by the door.
I see you. Hello. I try to keep a daily list, although I've since gone on to keep a weekly list as well. Just more and more lists.
Did you talk to Fergus?
What? No, it's still lagging. What's going on here?
Let me know when you figure it out.
Well, I don't know what other thing to try. I've never had to like stream a game before. I usually just stream my camera, or not my camera, my web page.
I see.
Can you guys confirm that it's lagging? My phone says it is, but well, my phone looks like it is, but maybe I don't know. My phone's just messing up. I'm just gonna move around for a little bit. What's a good new?
Lagging on my laptop.
What's a good anime out now? Well, we're at the very beginning of the season, so not much is out right now. I guess there's still some stuff finishing, in which case I don't know.
Okay. Game is definitely lagging.
Okay. That's what I thought. I don't know. Let me try something else. Who's that in the background? They must die.
Let me close my bedroom door.
I am going to watch the sequel to Tokyo Ghoul. I made a list last time we streamed of shows that I chose 3 shows that the audience of the stream at the time wanted me to watch. I think the list was Tokyo Ghoul, Mob Psycho, and Evangelion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch those 3 anime, and I'm also going to watch and review every single anime that comes out this season, at least the first episode. I don't know if any of you guys use OBS, but if you do, assist me because I'm dumb and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know.
No.
What?
I like you.
Hey, I like you too, buddy.
You're welcome.
Media source? Will that work? No. Just finished Haikyuu. Since you were praising it so much, goddamn loved it. Do you know when season 4 is coming out? I don't think it's gonna be. I think it was supposed to be this year, but I don't know if that's still the case because the thing is, they made that show really, really fast, and they caught up to the manga really, really fast, which is why season 3 is only 10 episodes. So I think they're just biding time for the manga to catch up, or not the manga to catch up, but the manga to like get some distance. All right, Zero. I'm not entirely sure this is possible because I don't know what I'm not doing.
Let's see. Well.
Okay.
Should we...
If this doesn't work, then I don't know what else to do. I have changed it one more time, and if this doesn't work, we're just gonna have to play chess. Alright, I'm now moving on screen. Let's see how that looks on my camera. Hold on. What's the delay on this? Like 20 seconds? This is not good. Alright, I think Dragon Nest might be a bust. I think we might have to go to chess.
Damn.
I really tried to. I had to reinstall this game twice. Alright, folks. We're gonna do chess instead. I'm sure you guys won't mind.
Yeah.
Alright, let me change the title. Playin chess.
Are we gonna try to play viewers?
No, that's just a waste of time. We don't. It's never worked. Well, it's only worked one time out of like 20.
Yeah, it is difficult.
All right. New title. Let's see. Welcome one. Haven't watched Evangelion. Wasn't old enough. How old are you now?
Me neither.
Just watch it now, I suppose. Watch it with me. I will be watching it within the upcoming month, so. Alright, you know what? I don't suck at chess. Keep your comments to yourself.
I think they're talking about me, actually.
I don't know. Oh, no. How did I get here?
Are you gonna make the game?
I am. I clicked on the... I don't know. I clicked on something. Oh, no. I don't have... I don't have a second monitor now, so I had to open up Facebook to... Alright, guys. Promise not to... not to stalk me on Facebook, please. And if you see any incriminating things, pretend you didn't. I'm sure there's nothing here. Right?
Probably. Go to Play with Friend.
Was I not on Play with Friend? I have the link. I'm going to send it to you on Facebook right now.
Okay. I'm watching the old footage.
Alright. We are now playing chess.
Nice.
I'm gonna need music now. Chill beats to study and relax to, please.
Love that lo-fi hip hop.
That's too loud. Alright, if the music is too loud, let me know and I don't know what I'll do because it's already at the lowest volume. I was born in 2004, by the way. Oh. You are younger than I thought you'd be. 14. March 19th was my birthday. Happy birthday. Why do I hear a girl moaning? What is this music?
I don't hear the music, but I'm sure it's a conspiracy. They're trying to ruin our stream by playing these sexual noises.
A bunch of heathens.
This is a Christian stream, gosh darn it.
Hugo Agnola says, question, how old are you two and what college do you go to or did you go to? I am 19, about to turn 20 in a little over a month. And I do not go to college.
I am 19, going to turn 20 a little under a month after Hoodie.
No, a little over 2 months. No, you're right. I'm wrong.
Yeah,
No,
I'm right.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
No, I'm right. No, I'm right.
Because 2 months will get us to May 31st. You're June 6th.
I said a month after you.
Oh, a month after me. Got it.
Yeah, just under a month after you. And I go to WSU. Those are the 3 initials of my school.
Is that incriminating? Can they SWAT you now?
I don't think so. There are a lot of schools with WSU, but I mean, I guess I could figure out which one. What's some of my favorite manga right now? I actually have Manga Stream open right here. Let's see. Dr. Stone is a masterpiece. Hunter x Hunter, of course. Why did I pronounce the X? Hunter x Hunter, of course, is a great manga.
You fake bitch.
My Hero Academia, also another great one. Definitely one I look forward to every week. One Punch Man, of course, is the best manga in the world. Oh, and The Promised Neverland.
Hey, Mathwas made a video about that one.
Those are my favorite ongoing manga right now. I'm also reading Shokugeki no Soma, Boruto, Dragon Ball Super.
You're actively reading Boruto?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like a monthly manga, so it's not that difficult to keep up with.
Hugo says, why the hell are we about the same age? I still look like a child compared to you two. I don't feel like I look particularly old. I am balding, so there's that. Have you kept up with the Boruto anime at all?
I did for a while, but I stopped.
Around the same time as me, or?
Probably not too long after, if I did stick around longer. I'm also seeing how close the camera is to my face in the stream. That's lovely.
Too bad you don't read One Piece. Chapter 900 was something. I don't think you said anything after that. We should start keeping track of how many times people mention One Piece in the stream. How much would you guess? I think it's upwards of 12 per stream.
Probably.
Sadiq says, God has arrived. And by God, I mean a 15-year-old with body image issues and laziness and a love for random things. Hi, Sadiq.
Welcome back to the stream, buddy.
We gotta find a better game. Not that there's anything wrong with chess, but something more engaging, you know? God, we've been playing chess every week for like Over a month now, I think. How many streams have we done?
That's a good question. I think we've probably streamed chess over 5 times at this point.
I'm not even good at this game. I had a really bad internet connection, so I'm just kind of late. Well, you were more early, or rather, you were later than 1. So that is a sign to how late you are. You should feel ashamed of yourself, Sadiq.
True. Should feel ashamed. Good luck with those AP classes you got.
Have y'all noticed that I'm in a new space? A new room? I've moved. Exciting stuff.
That is nice.
It's pretty empty here.
Yeah, but the pictures I saw were pretty neat.
Did I send pictures?
Are you sure this is the move you want to do?
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't think I sent you any pictures, did I?
I think you sent a few of the apartment to the group chat, didn't you?
I think I might have sent some pictures of the front lobby, but not the apartment.
Fair enough.
I got spring break yesterday, so I'm free to be lazy as fuck for at least a week. Dude, you're like 2 weeks late on spring break. That already happened for everyone else.
Yeah, catch up with the times.
Question, will you ever critically review a hentai? I would... There are so many problems with that, like logistically. Well, first, like, how would I edit it? You know, like,
Sure.
How do I get that on YouTube? I would also need to find a hentai that... I don't know. Like, I mean, I could make a video about why any story... Like, here's why this narrative tool didn't work in this hentai. But, you know... Like, it's gotta be one that feels, like, worth it. Or, I guess, if I could find one that used a narrative tool really well, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that's good to analyze.
I have seen hentai where it's like, man, this story is not bad.
I like how enthusiastic Sadiq seems.
Hentai review, I'd watch that. I don't know. This is, let's put that in the maybe column. No one ever said the hentai review has to be monetized. They would take it down. Unless I was like... Even if I censored it, I'm pretty sure it would still get taken down. Unless I like really censored it, at which point there's just nothing on the screen, so... You think you're clever, huh? I didn't see that. You win this one. Bob Foodis. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Bob's in the house. That is not a question, Hugo.
Hello, Sadiq. I've already said hi to you, though.
Hello, Sadiq.
Upload to Pornhub. I watched some hentai reviews there. I mean, I saw, you know, the El Clasico Hentai Samurai, but I don't know if I have as much to say about it. As Hentai Samurai seems well educated in the field. I don't know if I could keep up with that.
Yeah. He's like a pro. I don't know. Maybe we could get away with doing a hentai review, but it just seems risky to me. Bam. No mercy.
I don't even know what piece you just took. I wasn't paying attention. Was it a pawn? Was it a pawn?
Yeah. You just look at the stream, see the position from 3 minutes ago.
That's true. Can you review Cory in the House? I mean, everyone's already done that. That's a classic alongside Evangelion, you know? That was not a good move on my part. But it is what it is. We do what we must to survive.
True that. It's better than losing the queen. Well, I mean, losing the queen and not getting one in return.
Oh, he made the list of questions we talked about. Good job, Sadiq. What did I say? You get a pat on the back for every good question?
Yeah, right. Let's see how many good questions you come up with. Hit us, Sadiq.
Well, he's a couple minutes behind, so now we gotta wait 3 minutes.
Yeah. Hit us when you get around to it.
Let me check my Facebook. Okay. What if Sadiq is a lolly? Does he get pats on the head? You know, I was gonna say something, but I think the climate, the climate in AnyTube is choice right now, and I'll avoid the topic.
Fair enough.
Mathwiz, everybody! Round of applause for Mathwiz. He did it, boys.
Time to hear us answer the lolly question.
He did it. Mathwiz bested the challenge. 31 days was nothing to him. A video every day, and it only ever got as bad as him reviewing Pop-Tarts. Mathwiz.
Stage eventually.
Good job, my man. That went by a lot faster than I thought it would. In fact, I pretty much... Yeah, I definitely feel like that was way faster from the outside. That seemed a lot faster than our 31 days. I'll say that. I don't know what you did, but I feel like you cheated. It's a Wolf said, just joining. I might be off topic, but which colors are you two? I am white, he is... I am white and he is brown.
For sure.
Dude, Sneak, it's been like 3 minutes. Where are these questions at?
Yeah.
You promised heat.
Never get to answer the questions because he just disconnected. Oh, we skipped Carl's question. My bad.
Oh, sorry about that. Is mecha anime dead? Why or why not? I have not seen... that is not a genre I'm comfortably familiar with. But it doesn't seem dead. I mean, Darling in the Franxx, if you're... From a critical analysis perspective, I wouldn't be able to answer. But just from like a purely... numbers perspective, Darling in the Franxx is really, really popular. So I'd say no. But I haven't seen it, so...
Of course, with such great shows like Code Geass in existence, could you ever really call the great mecha genre dead? It's just...
Well, Code Geass was like 10 years ago, so you could, yeah.
Yeah. Something like that makes the genre timeless. When you have a true masterpiece on your hands, it really doesn't matter how many years pass.
I actually don't know why I moved my king here, because I can't take that rook. I don't know why I did that. Before I forget, have you started Ava yet? Says Mathwiz. I have not. I am going to... oh, shoot, hold on. Let's see, has any of the shows from this season started yet? Next airing episode. Or, start date. What? Am I wrong here? No. What the fuck am I looking at? What, am I sorting this wrong? Can someone tell me if I'm already late? I'm supposed to watch every show this season, and oh wait, hold on. No, because why is it? I said sort by start date, and it's giving me the Fully Cooley new season. Is that what it is? 61 days from now, but that's not accurate. The answer is no. The answer is no. I haven't started Evangelion because I was just waiting for. I'm gonna bunch it in with when I watch everything else. So I will probably watch it in upcoming days if my schedule is correct. Why have you? Are we all ready for R3? Dude, I'm so ready for R3. Right after I watch R1 and R2.
Have we discussed with the recap movies?
What about it? Should I watch them?
You should watch them.
No, are you asking if we've discussed that?
Yes.
The answer is yes. And I'll probably get to it. I mean, is the recap movie gonna do anything for me? Because it's not like I already know. I feel like the recap isn't solving anything, you know? Because I already know. So what I need is to watch the actual show to get the nitty-gritty details. Because I already know the overarching story. Do you get what I'm saying?
True.
2 episodes in. Alright, Mathwiz, I am busy tonight, but tomorrow. I'm going to watch Evangelion tomorrow. I'll watch a ton so we could be on par with each other. I'm not going to let you get ahead of me.
That's such a simple maneuver.
What?
I was supposed to checkmate you there, but I did it wrong.
But I'm too good. This is the comeback right here. Every show this season, are you crazy? Can't even watch anime seasonally. Well, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm not. Let's get something clear. I'm not gonna watch every episode of every show. I do not have that much time. But I am gonna watch at least one episode, and then of every show, and then more more for if I like it. So I'll probably like watch all of Steins Gate Zero, but like there was a show I saw on here called like Butt Detective. That's probably gonna get like one episode. Well, unless it surprises me, you know?
It could surprise you.
The things that's like really iffy to me is, okay, do I watch, because how am I supposed to watch Food Wars season 3 or second half of season 3 if I haven't watched the first half yet? So do I have to watch all of the first half of Food Wars? And that's fine for Food Wars because I like that show, but there's also like, you know, Sword Art Online, Alternative Gun Gale Online. Do I need to finish Sword Art Online to watch this? This looks like a spin-off, so I might not. But you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
So should I just skip those? But then I'm not actually watching everything, and am I cheating?
And I think you should. The only way no one can say you're cheating is if you only watch the first episode of every show that comes out this season. That's all that's required of you.
So wait, are you saying that I should watch the first episode of My Hero Academia 3 even though I haven't watched the end of season 2 yet? Are you saying? And then also, hold on, I'm pretty sure I have to watch. I promised in the last stream. I promised that I'd watch Tokyo Ghoul, and I had to watch season 1. But also Tokyo Ghoul season 2 is coming out this season, so I had to watch the entire show basically.
Yes.
I may have bit off more than I could chew, but we're gonna do it because okay, technically, I mean, okay, Butt Detective doesn't come out for 30 days, so
I just schedule everything around Butt.
So that gives me 30 days to watch everything I need to watch. And Butt Detective's not even the last one, I think, technically. Yeah, To Be Hero is 48 days, and that's the second season too.
I mean, you could crank out like 4 shows a day.
Yeah, but the more I spend watching, I think the thing is, I'm gonna need to put off my second. Well, like the next video is already in schedule, but I'm gonna have to put off my next video then, because there's no way I have time to watch. Well, no, I probably could. Do you have a video in the works right now, Zero? Like at all? Because if you have a video in the works, then I don't have to worry about writing my next video, and I could just watch all these goddamn anime.
I'm working on it. You know, it's hard to come up with ideas sometimes.
All right, I'm missing a lot of chat here. Hold on, let's go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Question: have any of you people here watched any Steins Gate? It seems interesting, and I want to recommend. Are you asking if you want a recommendation? We did just put up an entire review, so if you go, this spoilers. So okay, don't watch it. I would say yeah, go ahead, watch it. It's a good show.
Steins Gate quality series.
Yeah, definitely.
R3 is in fact Code Geass.
Same series is technically a spin-off. Yeah, that's what I figured. Haven't been too into anime these past several years, but certain ones are looked into. I wasn't into anime for a couple years before starting this channel, and now I'm sort of I'm more than dipping my toes, but I'm certainly not in a full breaststroke just yet. You know, I'm waiting in the shallow end. I think Matthew has called me a normie in the fucking last video we did. God damn it.
He did do that.
I'm jumping alive because Sadiq, it has been like 15 minutes. Where are these promised questions? You hyped this up. That's still over 60 episodes of mediocre to bad shows. Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, okay. If a show is really bad, that's just 20 minutes of my time.
True that.
And if a show is like really, really bad, then it's like 5 minutes. I'm not afraid to leave early if it's that bad. and I'm not gonna upload individual videos, so it's not like I need to like stretch it out. If I'm gonna make one video reviewing all of them, because I don't intend to watch the full series for most of these. So it's probably gonna be like an hour-long video anyways, so it doesn't rely on me like finding 10 minutes worth of stuff to say about insert Butt Detective episode 1 here. Can you do a tasteful review of citrus? Do I know what that is? Should I not Google that? Is this a hentai? Okay, well I just got oranges.
Yeah, you just Google citrus.
Is this a Yuri hentai or is it an actual anime? Well, phrasing. Can I do a tasteful, was it review, or can you do a tasteful review of citrus? Maybe. I'm gonna say no, just because I have too much. Catch me after this month, and I'll do another 3 anime that I need to watch. And if you remind me a month from now, after I'm done reviewing these 60 shows or whatever, or how many comes in this season, then I'll get back to this. Starting with the heavy one, Sadiq says, oh, hold on. I gotta scroll up a little bit. It's okay, now I have one more series to watch, Evangelion. Steins Gate, season 2, Steins Gate. A little bit, and some others. That is a fair amount. Alright, Sadiq says, starting with a heavy one. So I have a serious question. I found one of my ex's shirts, and I got seriously freaked out, and I don't know what I should do. That's not a question.
It's true. That is not a question.
Throw it away? I don't know. This seems like a really tame problem.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like that big of an issue. You could just give it back to her.
Or just throw it away. I mean...
Yeah.
Forget anime. Let's talk about the important shit. Thoughts on Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I have very limited experience with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I do remember when I was a kid in middle school, maybe, or late elementary school, I went to Las Vegas because I have family there. So we went to Las Vegas on like Thanksgiving or Christmas or something, and I just played one of the Mystery Dungeon games the entire time. Which one is it? Let me look to see if I can recognize it.
To answer your question, Kentish Ross, we are both 19.
I do think it was this first one. I played this pretty much. Now, here's the thing. I was and still am very bad at video games. So I don't believe I ever like beat it or even got close to beating it. But I did play this exclusively for like 3 days instead of doing anything in Las Vegas cool. So my thoughts are, I watched your video on it and I liked that video. But I can't relate to any of it because I played them so young. So I would say my thoughts are relatively negative because I don't think, while I did play it the entire time, I would have rather have just been playing like Fire Red or Leaf Green. So, sorry. If you're looking for a good review of citrus, check out a YouTuber named Zaria. She just posted one the other day. I will bookmark that because... Let's see, Zaria. I've never heard of this person. Citrus, the most disappointing Yuri anime in a long time. Alright, I will highlight this and get back to it later. Thank you for the recommendation. How old are you now, if you don't mind? I think you already answered that. Nice, boo, right next to each other. That was the bait and switch. Dude, I played this game all the time. I hate it. PMD is great if you want an RPG with Pokemon but no trainers, as you have become a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I just don't know if that's what I want necessarily. Like, I feel like, and this is what I don't like about Pokemon Go either. The thing I like about Pokemon is battling, and there is battling in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but it is different. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm way more into the battling aspect than anything else about the series.
That's fair.
Oh, I forgot about chess. Did I lose yet? I did, right? Oh, I can only move my pawn. Have you ever played Fire Emblem? If so, your favorite title? I have not, but Zero has.
I played one Fire Emblem game and Fire Emblem Heroes. I played Fire Emblem Awakening. It was my introduction to the series, but it was pretty good. I haven't really had the opportunity to play any of the other ones, but I heard Fates wasn't as good as Awakening, so just to say if I would have enjoyed it.
I need to make another schedule. Okay, so tomorrow, things to do tomorrow. Watch Neon Genesis Evangelion. How many episodes should I watch tomorrow? Let's do 6. How many episodes are there? I spelled that wrong. Whoopsies. 3 seasons, but come on, man. 26. Alright, I gotta watch 26 episodes of Evangelion, so I'll do 6 tomorrow.
Mobius Final Fantasy. Well, what is that? Mobius Final Fantasy. Oh, is this that game? No. I don't recognize this at all.
Pokemon Go is garbage. Yeah, I mean the only reason it had any sort of success is because it's just, I don't want to say brand new because I can't verify that, but it seemed like new technology. So the appeal of that carried it. And then as soon as that sort of stopped being relevant, you know, because technology can only be new for so long. As soon as we have it, it starts becoming not new by definition. So as soon as that went away, there was just no game left. You know, what am I supposed to do with Pokemon Go? I don't get, it has to be like a legal issue or something, because why would they not just implement actual Pokemon battling into that game? That would have just solved all of its problems. I would still probably be playing to this day. Story's interesting. I'm a fucking teenage girl's clothes are like ancient scrolls. I don't know what I should do with them. Anyways, I'll give you a straight up question. Well, I told you what to do with them. Just throw them away. I don't know. Unless you have a reason to keep it. I don't know. You tell me. I gave you an answer. I don't know. I hit rematch, by the way. So if you want to accept that.
Oh, well.
It is easier for me to rematch than to send you a new link because I don't want to keep opening up my Facebook. Just in case.
That's fair.
How far have you gotten in Evangelion? What do you think about it so far? I already answered that. I haven't started yet. I'm going to start it tomorrow and watch 6 episodes. What else do I need to do? I need to make progress on the new video. 6 episodes of Evangelion is going to take 3 hours. So new video, I'm going to spend... Do I have anything else I need to do tomorrow? I need to do moving stuff. I still need to do a lot of moving actually. So, okay. So I'm not going to do too much of the video stuff tomorrow. I'm going to do 2 hours. No, I'll do 3. 3 hours of video. 3 hours. And I got to watch... Alright, what new anime has come out? Someone tell me how to look at this freaking chart. End date? No? No, it wouldn't be end date. I don't get why this... Seven Deadly Sins. No, that's leftovers. Okay. Episode 2. Alright, it looks like no episode 2s have started yet. So, okay. It looks like I'm still good. As far as I could tell. No, okay, 1. Jushiki Pandora. I don't know what that is. I'll write that down. Oh, there's a new Ashita no Joe thing coming out.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Okay, I've only missed one thing so far, so I need to watch Jushinki Pandora. I'm gonna watch the first episode. One episode. Let's record that. And then Duel Masters, I don't know what that is, comes out today. So I'm gonna do... These are a bunch of kid shows, it looks like. Hold on, let me get back to chat. How far have you got? Oh, I already answered that. Have you guys been obsessed with a movie or anime? Yes. Actually, I didn't add this in my Steins Gate review because it was a really big aftermath. So, and I wish we had waited longer, but just due to scheduling, we had to kind of do it right away. But Steins Gate, I realized this when I watched the Steins Gate Zero trailer. It has occupied a very weird section of my heart that its company is the likes of Naruto, I think like Haikyuu, and that's the only stuff I can think of right now. And those things don't have much in common. Sorry, what?
I said, dang.
Those things don't have much in common. It's not necessarily a testament to quality because those are varying levels of quality, and like I would not say those shows are comparable in most aspects. But when I think about Naruto, I tend to get really sad because that's like a really nostalgic place for me, and it brings me back to a state of sort of just thinking about the good old days. And then Haikyuu is a similar thing, but because that was the first anime when I started watching anime again, because I pretty much stopped watching in high school. When I started watching again, Haikyuu was a repeat of that. It was basically the first anime that I enjoyed in this sort of second coming of Hoodie watching anime. And then I don't know why, but Steins Gate, I watched the Zero trailer, and I just listening to that, and I was like, oh damn, that's getting me. And it's still a little early. It's still a little early, so I'm not ready to just say like Steins Gate's up there, but I'm just saying. I wish I could have said that in the review because I think that lends a lot of credit. That sort of I don't even know how to describe it, but that feeling it gave me would have definitely bumped up my thoughts a lot on it. I still hold most of what I said, and well, in terms of everything I think I didn't like about it, I still hold all of that true. But I just think I would have added that X factor of like this really impacted me in X way. Hey Kato, it shouldn't be a chore to watch anime or any form of media in general. You should consume media only if you enjoy it, in my opinion. I would agree, but we do this for money. So sometimes that's just not the case. Did you answer that question, by the way? Obsessed with a movie or anime?
No, I have not. I really should have answered first.
Not said. Let's record that. Tokyo Ghoul is meh. Oh yeah, I do need to watch Tokyo Ghoul. I'm gonna have to just put that off. I can't do everything tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that sometime later in the week. Can you also put Zenki no Terra on your watch list? I've already seen the first episode. I thought it was interesting, but I'm not going to keep watching it. I try to be more accepting onto recommendations, but because this upcoming month is so busy for me, just in terms of what I need to watch, I can't make these kind of exceptions. So I will say that I watched the first episode. I thought it was pretty interesting, but I didn't feel compelled to keep watching. And that's how I feel about Zenki no Terra. I watched it with Zero, actually. I don't know if he remembers that.
Zenki no Terra?
We watched it with Selena. It was like, it had like that building exploding. You remember that?
Oh yeah. We watched the first episode of that.
I didn't think it was bad. I thought it was.
Okay, that's where the terror part comes in.
Uh,
Hello, Puma Fee. Welcome to the stream.
My internet is shit. Sorry, guys. I might have to bail. It's all good, Sadiq. I mean, dude, you're here every week. If you miss one, we're not gonna crucify you.
Yeah, we'll allow it. But if you miss two, well, you better
Yeah,
start watching.
2. Oh my god, you're done for. All right. Let's see. Question: has anyone here seen the short series Fractal? I do not recognize it. Let me look it up. Playin discovers the secret ability behind the virtual reality system which ensures mankind's stability. By A1 Pictures. A isekai from A1. I'm a little sus, but oh, I think actually that's okay. The other synopsis from my end. Oh, you good?
Oh, whoopsies.
The other synopsis from my anime list is the story takes place on an island where a fractal system is beginning to collapse. One day, Playin finds an injured girl called Freen under a cliff. She disappears, leaving a pendant. Playin sets out for a journey with the girl-shaped avatar and Nesta to look for Freen, discover the secrets of the fractal system. That synopsis sounds a lot more interesting, but that does sound interesting. Remind me about this in a month. If you remember, remind me about this, and I might give it a shot.
Fractal?
Yeah.
Oh, in the brain.
Zenki no Terra made you cry. Huh. It's interesting.
20-minute game and Hugo are bonding in chat over Zenki no Terror.
That is interesting. I did not get a super sad vibe from the show, but
I can see you taking that route.
Okay, I have. Oh shit! Hold on. I have my list of anime I need to watch tomorrow. 1 episode plus record thoughts. Alright, so it's 3 hours, 4 hours, 7 hours of watching anime. And I'll be moving for a little bit. And then I should probably still have time. What else do I need to do tomorrow? What else should I do tomorrow, Zero? Should I just add more time to work on the video, or should I? Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to make the video for this Thursday. Okay, so I'll do work on Thursday video. And just however long I have. Whatever's left. Alright, that is things to do tomorrow. Zenki no Terra was the first anime I watched in college. The 1 year I was in college. Are you dropped out? Weren't you in college earlier this year? Am I misremembering?
I think I also had the impression that he's in college, but I don't know.
Alright, let me make this gosh dang chess move. Let's make it happen.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Dropped out in May of last year. That is... I think that matches the timeline of what I thought. Because that is technically less than a year ago. So... And which means we would have... Actually, no, because it means we wouldn't have... I can't remember when we found your channel. But that sounds like it's potentially right. Why I might have messed that up.
May of last year.
Yeah.
That sounds around the time you would have found it.
Question: cats or dogs or other? Of the two, I choose dogs. I have 2 dogs, and I like them both very much. I do, but when I move out, I cannot get another dog because, man, there's so much hair everywhere, and I got to deal with my hair because my hair falls out all the time. Like when I'm brushing my hair, it is a mess. But then on top of that, I got to deal with this dog's hair. It's too much.
I feel you.
Well, Zero likes cats, so...
Yes, of the two, I choose cats. See, 1 and 0, we just have the same opinion on household pets.
You are the same person from alternate timelines.
Exactly.
Oh. Alternate timelines, but this thing remains in common. Yeah. Still like cats. That's the one overarching line that exists in all timelines is that 1 and 0 both like cats. Everything else can change though. Yeah, Mathis, what did you study in college? What are you interested in?
Sure, it was something cool like motorcycle racing or...
Yeah. Dude, I was thinking about that. I was totally gonna major in motorcycle racing, but they just didn't offer it at my school.
Oh, that's weird.
Zero is better than Hoodie, confirmed. Listen, man, I've been saying it since the beginning.
What?
What? That Zero is better than Hoodie?
Yeah, at what?
Oh. I don't know. You know, just stuff. You know, the good old stuff.
Yeah.
It was alright. Got good grades, just didn't talk to many people. I was there.
Wait.
That's what Math
there
said.
A Mononoke that isn't Princess Mononoke?
Never watched Mononoke, no Princess Mononoke. I do not. I spelled it wrong. Why am I so... I'm really bad at typing right now. My hands feel really stiff. Came out in 2007. Produced by Toei Animation. Same people who did Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. No, not Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. No, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. What is this? Feels like character recognizes itself as it continues to face a mirror to supernatural powers. I've never seen this. No. It looks interesting stylistically, though. Is this what the whole show looks like? Well, hold on.
I've never seen this either.
This is an interesting looking show.
This is anime.
This is anime. This is anime.
I had the same thought.
Lolly screaming the dead of night.
This is anime. Nothing's scarier than anime.
That's true. Anime is my biggest fear. It's squirrels, and then right under that is anime.
Yeah, squirrels into anime.
Meet real girls, losers. Is this a troll? Hans Holtz. How's it going, Hans? Sadiq says he's maybe back.
That's what I like to hear.
Welcome back, Sadiq. One says, how did you guys not know he dropped out? He mentioned it in a fuck ton of his videos. Well, alright, you know what? Maybe we're just a bunch of fake fans. You ever think about that?
Yeah. You guys don't know Hoodie's real name. I mentioned that in hundreds of videos.
I have seen most of Mathos's videos. The only ones I haven't seen, like I've seen most of his main channel videos, and if I haven't, it's usually just because it's about an anime that I haven't seen. And even if it is, sometimes I'll just watch it anyways. Like I watched all of his Be the Beginning like podcast type thing, even though I literally never even saw the show. And I watched all of his Math's Wizardry's video, and I still didn't know it. So am I a fake fan, or are you just a true fan? And you know, you could be a true fan without me being a fake fan, alright?
That is possible. Oh, Hans, you silly boy.
I loved you in Frozen, dude. Hoodie is a lair, not a liar. I am a lair. Layer. I have not moved many pieces.
That is true.
I want my second monitor. I feel so naked without it. I can only look at one thing at a time. Is this what the peasants feel like? I asked my sister. My sister, her boyfriend's dad works in like a like tech support or something. I don't know. Some sort of. Oh no, I think he just works in an office, and they recently replaced all their computers. So I asked her to give me a monitor. So now I'm gonna have 3 monitors.
Nice.
I don't even know where I'm gonna put the third one. I don't own a desk that would fit 3, but you know,
You'll figure it out.
Mathis, you use a laptop, don't you? I think you showed in one of this month's videos the laptop. I don't know if that's like your main thing. If so, that's a lot of respect, because I'm using a desktop, and editing with this desktop is really annoying. I could not imagine doing it on a laptop. Unless you have like a really powerful one, that's got to be like real slow and painstaking. Notice my previous comment, the one on me leaving. Did I miss one? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh.
Yeah, I don't see that comment.
Well, everyone, it is fun, but I need to watch a review on a Yuri Romance, so I will be going. Alright, enjoy the video. Bye, 20-Minute Gamer. Mathis, how long does it take you to edit a video? Because I feel like I'm really slow in the process. Because Digi has this video where he just goes from recording to editing in its entirety, and it took like 2 hours, and that is mind-boggling to me. I could not. It takes me an hour just to record a video right now. I used to do it a lot faster, but now our videos are longer. So it takes me an hour to record a video, and then it takes me like 2 weeks to edit it.
I guess,
Hello,
he
Sean.
just doesn't care about the quality of his work like we do.
You say Hoodie?
Oh, whoops. I meant Digi.
Well, I'll say Digi. He just fades. Well, he doesn't edit his videos anymore, so it's Davu. But when he does edit, he just fades clips into each other, which is an easy transition. As to where I usually like to, I'll do fades occasionally, but I like to find natural cuts, which does take up a lot more time.
Oh, hello, Sean. I'm playing with the white pieces, and Hoodie is playing with the black pieces.
If you could call this playing. I wouldn't say I have a really powerful one, but I was so used to working with a piece of shit laptop for years that the one I have now just seems fast. Zero needs a new laptop. Zero needs a new lot of stuff. Hey guys, go give money to our Patreon so we can afford to buy Zero new stuff. We've had, let me say, pretty successful week. We've had a fair amount of new patrons this week. That's been very refreshing.
Yes, it was nice. Oh, Hans is leaving. Peace out, Hans.
Bye, Hans. Unless he was saying that to someone else. He might have been saying that to 20 Minute Gamer. No joke, the last video I rendered on my old laptop was a 3-hour wrestling show. It took 3 days to render. What do you even do? What did he? Oh, okay, I'm out. Okay, I missed that. Bye, Hans.
Days.
It took 3 days to render. How does that? What? Like, what do you even do for? Do you just not use the internet for 3 days then? A 25-minute video would take 8 hours to render on average. Now it's only like double the length of the video, which still isn't fast, but compared to before, that's really fast. Right now,
big improvement.
Double the length is faster than me, I think, because right now our video is about 30 minutes. Takes me 2 hours to render. So yeah, you are faster than me. So you have a fairly, well, I have a fairly old computer. This computer is, I got this when I was a freshman in high school. So it's chugging. It's a real slow one. I'm trying to replace it, but you know, money and stuff. I'd like to replace it. Does he answer questions here? We try to. I did put it in the title because I aim to answer the questions. Math was
Do an Okabe impression. I'm gonna pass though because I only watched the sub.
I need to I need to hear it. See if I could. So how would you even spell this? Hold on.
I don't really know how he says it either.
I remember when he said it, but I just need Steins Gate. But I need to hear it again.
Has Shodan been in the stream before? I'm pretty sure I've seen him comment.
I do not recognize the name, so if this is your first time, welcome. And if it's not, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry I forgot your name.
Indeed. Welcome.
I need to go finish Real Life, so BRB. Farewell. What is the last piece of fiction that made you cry? For me, it was Chapter 900. It wasn't because it was sad or after chapter. It was. Dude, this is the third time one has ended this statement about Chapter 900 without actually saying. Am I being trolled right now? Is that what's happening?
This is some sort of copy pasta.
Last time I cried, I did not cry during Steins Gate. So it wasn't that. What else? What else have I seen in my life ever? Oh, did not cry during Black Panther. What did I see before that? I cry a lot. Well, you know, just in general, life's pretty shitty. No, I do cry when I watch movies a fair amount, but I can't think of one specifically. When's the last time I've told you I cried?
The last movie I remember hearing you crying about was the time travel one.
Oh, we've had this conversation. Fairly confident we had this conversation like 2 streams ago or something.
Probably. We might have done it during a pillow talk or something.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. It was. I think it was the same episode we talked about Star Wars.
Indeed. Um, what's your favorite or second favorite anime? That's a good question. I have a lot of these lists done, but the one I haven't gotten to yet is top 10 favorite anime. Because it's just hard to come up with like a distinct order. I know Code Geass is my absolute favorite, but what's second after that? That's the question.
Alright, hold on, I gotta watch this video.
Hey, master.
To answer Shodan's question, Monster is a high quality anime, and Johann Liebert is a very intriguing character. I'll say, personally, I don't know. I don't want to get into some warm water here, but Johann Liebert is cool and all, but he's not even as accomplished as like Yokoya in my mind. Yokoya from Liar Game, because with Johann Liebert, speaking as someone who has seen the entire show, I'll say there's a lot of tell, don't show going on with Johann. Like every time he does something that's like really manipulative, it happens off screen for the most part, with the exception of that time he made that guy kill himself. But
let's try to avoid spoilers too.
Oh yeah, spoilers.
Just in case. Well, you didn't spoil anything super specific. I mean, that was pretty vague, so.
Yeah, that was the intention. But I'll say I do think Johann is a pretty great character, but not the best. He's not the best villain out there.
All right, be quiet for 12 seconds.
Math scientist is so cool. Instead of a bitch.
No, I'm not gonna do this impression. I don't even know why I watched it. I knew the answer was no. I'm not gonna do it because I'm not gonna make a fool of myself. All right.
Hold on. One said Johann was like chapter 900. He was.
All right. One's getting banned. One's you're done for. What's your second favorite anime? I think your lack of an answer was your answer. I feel like this is directed towards you specifically because I don't even know if he knows my first favorite. Because I don't know what my first favorite is. So I don't know. I think when we did that 100 or like 1000 Q&A, whatever it was, I had said like my rough list of favorites was like Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, One Punch Man, Naruto. It's a really trash list, and Haikyuu. I need to revisit that. And I don't have them ordered in a way that I can tell you which one's first or second. This music is too loud. I gotta get a different one.
I think One Punch Man will probably be my answer right now. I don't know if it actually is my second favorite anime, but it's definitely the only other anime right now that I can think of as being really great. I don't know, I'm having like a total mental block moment right now, so OPM will be my current answer. Slice of life.
What would you consider slice of life? Okay, I don't have like a pre-written definition, but hold on, before I answer that. Happy Lemon Lord. That's a throwback name. I have not seen you in a very long time.
Hey, Happy Lemon Lord's in the chat.
I think Happy Lemon Lord was there for, not our first stream, because our first stream was when we were at like 400 subs, but our second stream, it was during 31 Days of Kato?
I believe so.
Yeah, he was there, gave us a lot of kind words, and then disappeared forever until now, the second coming of Happy Lemon Lord.
Yeah, he doesn't always make the stream, but
a treasured fan nonetheless.
Indeed.
It's your turn. What would you consider? Hold on. What would you consider slice of life? So I don't have like a pre-written definition, so don't hold me to this. But my idea of what slice of life is a show that it is a show that does not have. I don't want to say my thought. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, and here's why I don't like it. My initial thought is a show that doesn't have plot, and is just instead about like the daily life of a person. But I think that is a bit. You can have plot, and I'm just. I think the way we use plot, I would say it usually does not have it. Oh, actually, no. God, writing terms are really fucking... They're all very similar. So, okay, now my thought is, maybe it's they don't have story, but they do have plot. You've hurt my brain. I don't want to answer this question anymore. I could give you a show, K-On! Is Slice of Life, but that's it. I don't know, man. I tried.
I would say I consider a Slice of Life to be. This is probably not going to be the best answer, but anything that lacks supernatural or paranormal elements. So if it's pretty much just normal people, I would consider it Slice of Life.
But the thing is, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't... Well, actually, yeah, there's like Egyptian gods and stuff. I feel like I don't like that definition, but surely there's... that doesn't seem like it holds up all that well, but I can't think of an example of a show that doesn't fit it.
That's gonna be my definition from now on.
Okay, Haikyuu, sports anime, are they slice of life?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
No, that's slice of life.
Do you like short-term plot versus long? Sorry, go.
It's just about volleyball.
But I could just say that. Okay, I gotta stop music because the music's too loud. I don't know why. But you could just say that, like, Made in Abyss is slice of life. It is just about, diving and stuff. That's what life is. Spelunking. Everything's slice of life because it all is about life, and people living.
Well, it's true. All shows are about living characters.
Do you like short-term plot versus long-term plot? I would say long-term. I'm not sure if I could answer that question simply, but if I were to, I would say long-term. Favorite analysis channels? Good question. Let me check. Let me check our subscriptions.
I'll say the only AniTuber who every single one of their videos I'll watch if it's main channel content is DigiPro. I don't know if that makes him my favorite, but
I haven't been doing that because his past two videos. The thing about him making these really long projects is that if it's something I don't know anything about, like his video on Makoto Shinkai, I think his name is, I don't know anything about his work, so it just doesn't really make sense for me to watch that video. But he did not say anime analysis, so my answer will be every frame of painting, and I think that should be an answer for most people because I cannot think of a channel that is better than Every Frame of Painting, and the only downfall to this channel is that they don't make videos anymore.
I'll say if we're branching out to non-anime channels, I think my personal favorite would probably have to be Zero Punctuation. I just like that content too much.
Is that not review?
I
haven't watched the videos, but just what I know of it, doesn't it seem more like review?
It's both. I mean, both occur throughout the show. Both analysis and review occur throughout the show.
What's your opinion on Mark Brown's Game Maker's Toolkit? I've never seen this series. I'm also not super into video games, but I like the thumbnails. I've got respect for the artistic style he goes for the thumbnails. Very, very minimalist. And I can't give you anything other than that. Wait, hold on. Are these all? These are all about games, right?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, it is. I thought I saw a movie in here, but...
Any favorite live-action shows? I'm a big comic book boy, so I'm probably gonna have to answer like Daredevil or something.
Oh, have you seen Jessica Jones season 2?
Not yet. I'm watching it with my girlfriend.
I have not seen it yet.
Make through it. It looks. I mean, so far it's been really good. But
I have heard like really polarizing opinions in the sense that the people who have told me it's good are like, dude, this is so much better than season 1. Like, this is like really, really good. And then other people have like straight up been like, all right, when is the good gonna start? This thing's been terrible, you know. So and it is divisive like that. There are not many middling opinions that I have seen.
Well, I really enjoyed season 1 of Jessica Jones, but
I also did. It's my favorite of the Marvel live action shows.
I can appreciate a lot of things that the show is attempting to do. Like it goes for this old school detective show vibe by having that theme or having those thematic tones in the music and just a bunch of stuff. But
classic analysis right there.
a bunch of stuff.
You know, it goes for that detective theme with all that stuff and stuff, you know?
Yeah. The viewers know what I'm talking about. You guys all watch Jessica Jones.
I'm getting a call from Scam Likely. Hello? Any favorite live action shows? What's my answer? Jessica Jones is a good one, but I don't know if it's my favorite.
You're really into Prison Break for a while.
Yeah, but that show falls off really hard. And I was really into Prison Break like 6 years ago, so
it wasn't that long ago.
It was in high school.
Damn.
Long ago. Yeah, it was in like I watched it for the first time in middle school, and then I revisited it early high school. So it was around that time.
Sean asked if stream D&D. Did we answer that?
Seeing your D&D bookmark makes me ask, can you stream D&D? I would like to at some point in the future. Definitely not in the near future, just because there's a lot of like technical aspects that need to go into that, like finding or having fairly good cameras. I would, if I did it, I would want to play in person and not online. So I would need to have like a setup or like a studio space of some sort. So it is something I'd like to do in an ideal universe, but I can't promise it anytime soon. However, a couple weeks ago, or like a week ago, we did record the first session of my new campaign. It had me DMing Zero as a player, and then 3 of our other friends. And it was 3 hours long, and I'm currently editing it down to as short as it can be. If that video goes up, it will go up 2 weeks from now. But I'm not entirely sure it will, just because it's going to be like an hour long, or like 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm just not sure if our audience will be wholly interested in it. I'm sure, you know, you will because you asked, but you know, of our, you know, how many subscribers, how many of them care about D&D? I don't know. So I am a bit iffy on it, and I don't love the quality of it, but it is the video has been recorded and it's currently being edited, so you may see it soon.
Indeed.
Happy Lemon Lord says Marvel Netflix series ranked from best to worst. I can't rate. I don't want to rate seasons. The only one that I haven't seen is Jessica Jones season 2.
Yeah, me too.
So I guess we could rank from there. So I'll go highest is Jessica Jones season 1. Do you agree with that?
Not personally.
What's yours?
I would go with Daredevil season 2.
Really? Because that was where I was gonna get iffy. Is Daredevil season 2 better than season 1? And I'm not sure it is.
I'll say I like it a little bit more because it's a little bit more comic booky.
Okay, so I'm gonna do Zero is 1 is Daredevil season 2. My second will probably go to Daredevil, but I think Daredevil season 1. This is not something I put a lot of thought into, so just let that be known. What's your second?
My second will go to Jessica Jones season 1.
Jessica Jones season 1. I'm gonna give. Now here's my question: do I like Daredevil season 2 more than I like The Defenders? And that, I think the answer is yes, but I'm not 100% sure. I actually enjoyed Elektra in the Defenders more.
I don't know about that.
I will say that I watched the Defenders first, just because I forget why, but I feel like some sort of scheduling thing made me inclined to watch the Defenders in a timely manner.
It happens.
And I hadn't gotten to Daredevil yet. So my perception of who Elektra is may have been a bit colored, so I didn't necessarily like who she was, but it is what it is. So I think I'm going to go The Defenders for me, and then I'll put Daredevil season 2. What's your third?
My third is going to be Daredevil season 1.
And fourth?
I'll give that to Defenders.
I'm fairly confident our list will be very similar, but they are different in terms of like what review we'd give, because you are okay with some of the bottom shows and I don't like them. Like I very much don't like so okay, well here goes Luke Cage and then Iron Fist. And I think
I don't hate any of the shows.
Yeah, so
I'd say I even like Luke Cage, but I will say it's the second weakest of the shows, and Iron Fist definitely is the weakest.
Yeah, so our lists are pretty much not identical, but the top 3 are shifted around, but they're very similar, but I have them rated as really bad, kinda bad, good, and then the top 2 are great. And I think yours just go like from a gradient of good to great, and you don't have the bads.
I would agree with that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm prepared to call Iron Fist bad or not. And welcome back, Hugo.
Welcome back. We are ending in about 25 minutes, by the way, just so everyone knows. We stream for about 2 hours. And I have to run D&D tonight, so I do need to prepare a little bit.
Favorite Naoki Urasawa manga? Monster? Well, I haven't even read Monster, but Monster is the only manga anime adaptation I've watched of any of his works. So
did I lose?
I guess Monster.
Oh,
you did
shit.
lose left.
I did not even notice.
You didn't see someone in chat say, "I see a checkmate idea"?
I think I did, but I didn't even like realize that that's what they were talking about.
I was like, stop trying to blow up my spot. Come on.
Dude, the chess is like, of the things I think about during the stream, chess is like 5th.
That's fair.
Have you seen The Punisher? Oh, that I have not actually.
Oh shit, we didn't fucking. How did we not think about Punisher?
I haven't. Well, I haven't seen it, so I have that excuse.
Oh, I've seen it. It's not like a Defenders show, which is, I guess, why it escaped my mind. But I mean, it's a good one. I don't know where I put it on my list. Probably. I honestly might put it above Daredevil season 1.
Do you want to rank just as a fun little exercise? I don't want to renumber these. All right, there's gonna be 2 threes, whatever. Punisher. Do you want to rank the MCU movies? How often, or like when was the last time you've revisited them all?
Well, I haven't revisited them all like ever, but it hasn't been that long since I watched a first-gen Marvel movie.
Actually, there might be too much for us to just to do this right now.
Oh wait, Sean asked Marvel TV shows versus DC TV shows.
Even if you did, I think the Netflix easily skews it towards Marvel, but even if you didn't do that, I'd probably still give it to Marvel. Just I enjoy Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. way more than I enjoy any CW show. And then when you throw in animated, then I think it starts to skew it very heavily towards DC because of Teen Titans and Young Justice. But
I think we're excluding animated for this one because it's too different.
Have you seen Breaking Bad? Yes, I have. I watched it when it was. I watched all of it within the course of like a week, and then I watched the last 6 episodes as they came out. So it has been a while because that was a couple years ago at this point.
I've also seen Breaking Bad. I watched all of it on Netflix, like after it all had come out. So I pretty much binge watched the entire thing in a short series of time because it was a great series, very enjoyable show.
Freddie says your mom gay. Nice, dude.
Prove it.
What do you have on my mom, huh? What do you have? What secrets?
Yeah, you don't know shit about my mom, dude.
What's the what MCU movie have you seen the least?
Probably.
I have seen Thor. Let's see, I felt like you were gonna say that. I have seen Thor 2 more than I've seen. Honestly, most of them. Well, no, not most of them, but I've seen Thor 2 at least 3 times, and I don't know why. I think it's because every couple months I think, wait, what was even in Thor 2? Let me rewatch it. Or at least with like Ant-Man. With Ant-Man, it's like, I've only seen it once, but it was fairly good, so I just never felt like the need. It wasn't good enough to be like, I need to rewatch that. As where I've seen Winter Soldier a couple times because of that. But it's like just good enough that I feel like, I know what happened, I don't need to see it again. But Thor 2, I'm like, dude, what happened? Did I like just black out during that movie? So I have to just go one more time.
Thor 3 was pretty enjoyable though.
Thor Ragnarok? Yeah. Ragnarok was good. I think people overvalue it a little too much. I don't think it's even in competition for top 2 like of the MCU films, but I have seen it put there, so
it was a little hyped up. Wasn't that great. But it was enjoyable.
All right, Freddie. I am not going to ban you, but let's keep it on the positive side, huh?
I'm definitely growing out that Nietzsche stash.
Ever since your Philosophy 101 class, things have been so different.
Exactly. I want to bring together classical German nihilism and hip-hop raves. That's going to be my life.
Hugo says, how about Game of Thrones? Ever watched it? Yes, we have both seen all of it. If you had asked us a year ago, I think both of us might have said it's our favorite live-action show. But it is definitely not my favorite anymore. Now, I would say the recency bias hurt it, because the recent season is what I don't like about it.
That's true. Yeah, actually thinking back on what happened in season 7, there were a lot of questionable choices made.
My chair keeps falling. Like, deflates a little bit.
It happens.
It's so much quieter without the music. Alright, let me put some music back on. Lo-fi hip-hop, please.
I feel like this happens so often on every stream. We answer a question, and someone who wasn't on stream when we answered it comes back and then answers it and asks us the same question.
What's your favorite live action? Is that what he's asking?
Yeah.
I think we both just said one of the Marvel shows. Is that what we submitted to?
Well, I said Daredevil. Well, yes, we both said one of the Marvel shows, but we said different ones.
Well, the thing is, I didn't actually come up with an answer. I said Jessica Jones seems like it might be it, but I don't want to give it to that, and I just never, I never came up with a different one.
It happens.
Dog, that is like a 2002 meme? Come on, Freddy. Let's step up the game here.
My God.
How long have you been playing chess for? Well, today, about an hour. An hour and 20 minutes. But in general, I learned how to play chess. I remember when and where we had gone to Florida for Christmas one time to visit my stepdad's parents, and my stepdad's stepdad taught me how to play chess. Also taught me how to fish. So that was, I want to say like when I was 10 or something.
Interesting. Are you still talking?
Me? No.
Okay. I've been playing. Well, I feel like you're asking how long I've actually been playing, which, to be perfectly honest, I haven't even started yet. I haven't really started trying to learn, but I've been sort of playing. Like I've been playing on chess.com and Chess a little bit for probably a couple months, just like blitz games or other rapid games. And I learned how to play when I was also around 10-ish.
I will say that I also have not really, I mean, I don't really intend to like super get into chess. Yeah, it's not something I'm like super interested in. I just think it's a fairly good game to play on stream. I am comfortably aware of like the rules of the game, and that's about it.
That's all you need.
It's getting dark in here. Why is my thing not auto-adjusting? There we go. Thoughts on Black Panther? I thought it was bad / boring to decent, so a 3 out of 4 out of 10. That is really low. I do think it was a lot of things it has going for it are not necessarily how good it is what I'll say. Well, that's not true. I think it had really good soundtrack. I thought it was a fairly good movie. In terms of the Marvel scale, I would give it maybe top 3, but I would need to think harder on that to give it exactly. But standing a competition to Black Panther for Marvel scale is Winter Soldier, Avengers, Iron Man 1, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Thor Ragnarok. So I don't think it comfortably beats any of those And Spider-Man Homecoming too. Yeah, I don't think it like comfortably beats all of those movies. So I would say it's not like some mind-blowingly good movie, but I'll say it had fairly good action sequences, really strong soundtrack. In terms of MCU, decent villain. Well, in terms of MCU, good villain. I'd say decent, like okay villain in general. So I'd say my overall review is enjoyable movie. That's about it.
I concur. I also don't think White's position is that bad. But I also don't know shit about openings, so I don't know.
White's in a bad position. Dude, I am always in a bad position. Are you new to the stream? I just lose every game.
I do like Winter Soldier. I said before that Winter Soldier is my favorite MCU movie. I don't know if that's still the case, but it's still the answer I give, because I haven't come up with a new one.
Of the MCU movies, I'd also probably give it to Winter Soldier. It's the one I revisit the most.
Yeah. Has the most rewatch value, at least.
I surprisingly have not gone back to Avengers all that much, even though I do think it is.
I did
one of the best.
The first few years after it came out, but not anymore.
Dude, I really hope.
I rewatched it in 2015 and 2014.
I really hope Infinity War is good, but I just have so like the thing about it is like I can't even give them the benefit of the doubt, because while yes they're usually good, Avengers Age of Ultron was not like, I would go as to say it wasn't good. I don't think I'd go as far as say it was bad, but I don't think it was good, and that ruined the idea of the Avengers being able to ride its own hype and just exist as a great product no matter what. And because of that, I'm so nervous about Infinity War, because like it was even in the trailer, like the one saving grace was like, okay, maybe the stories are so self-contained, it's like the Avengers will keep to themselves and the Guardians will keep to themselves, and it's so self-contained that there isn't that much crosstalk and I don't need to worry about it and it's going to be handled fine. And then in the trailer you see Peter Quill talking to Tony Stark, and it's like, while that sounds like a really cool idea, it just means like, okay, now we got to establish this relationship, and it's like, this movie has to be 8 hours long.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't avoid the problem of having too many characters forever. Like, eventually you're gonna have to deal with it.
Well, yeah. Well, but the thing is, you have to deal with it when you get to Thanos. And to be fair, we've been building the Thanos for like 20 years, but well, 10 years. So I will say, yeah, but I don't know. It is. I mean, comics dodge it. You know, like, they don't have every single Marvel character showing up for their, Infinity Wars. They have a lot.
Comics dodge it. Well, I would say comics dodge it by just sort of not. In comics, all the characters are pre-established, obviously. So.
Well, my worry isn't that, like, oh, we're not going to have enough time to establish Groot because, or not Groot, but like Peter Quill, because we have established Star-Lord, so I'm not worried about it. My problem is that, like, what do I do if I'm a Spider-Man fan and I come into this movie and Spider-Man doesn't have his fair share? Now I'm mad. And the problem is that they've established all these other characters so well that, like, there are people who are like, I am a Star-Lord fan, I am a Thor fan, I am a Hulk fan, I am a Spider-Man fan, and there's no way all these characters get to be the spotlight. So, if I don't love everyone and I only love some people, like, then you might be screwed.
That's true. Fortunately, most of the cast is endearing to me at this point. Even Thor, who's been kind of weak in the past, I kind of like after Ragnarok.
Let's answer some questions. Ever watched what do you think about Dragon Ball Super ending? Have you seen it?
Well, I watched the last fight. As far as if by the ending he's referring to.
No spoilers, by the way. Don't get deep into spoilers.
Okay. Well,
No answer.
Yeah, I watched the last fight and a few minutes after that. That was enjoyable enough for a Dragon Ball Z continuation, in my book.
Ever watched a YouTuber called Gigic? Odds are yes, but I'll still ask. I have seen some of Gigic's videos, but I've seen maybe like half of one. So I would say my general opinion is he seems more funny than like a good analysis channel. Also, he has, you know, all that drama floating around him right now that I don't know about, but... Oh. Interesting. How long has that piece been there?
1 move. This is what happens when you don't pay any attention. Shodan asks, do you consider Nier to be smarter than L? Yes, but only technically. I think L is clearly a better detective. But you could make the argument that Nier has like a higher IQ.
What's the last horror you watched? Like chapter 900? Enough. No more. I will not stand by and let this happen. Last horror I watched, I have seen very few horror anime, but the last horror movie I watched was oh shoot, what's it called? It's shoot. Shipka. This is the actress's name. Kiernan Shipka, The Blackcoat's Daughter, is the last horror movie I watched. Fairly good. Not like amazing, but not bad at all. Shodan says, do you think it has to do with Al having more experience?
I think that's part of it. I think L's better at manipulating people, which he uses in his investigations a lot. I would say a large part of it is probably just experience, but there's no way to really know the answer to that because we haven't seen Nier do anything like when he's more experienced, as L is currently.
Alright, let's finish this game out and then wind the stream.
Alright. I wanted you to take the knight, not the bishop.
I did consider it, but you know.
I'll say Nier wasn't inexperienced at the start of Death Note. Probably. I mean, there's no way of knowing for sure, but I imagine he probably had some. He's probably had completed some cases just on his own before he had started the Kira case. That seems like a reasonable assumption.
Shit, just noticed you guys have 16k subs. Yes, we do. It sneaks up on you.
It sure does.
Just 2 days ago, we were at 15k. How did it happen? It's like, you know, just daily growth. Who could have saw it coming? You know, me and Zero, we're gonna write what is the LA BB murder cases? We're gonna write a story like that for Death Note. Well, that is also for Death Note, but we were gonna write in that, you know, sort of like a prequel type thing, and never came through. But I do think that idea was cool, and maybe in the future we'll go back to it.
The idea was cool. I liked it.
I got no moves here, only loses. Now that you mention it, congrats, guys. Thank you a lot, Happy Lemon Lord. Well, a lot happened in the 8 years you were gone. Have you read the Death Note manga? If so, do you consider it better than the anime? You have. I have not.
I'm reading the Death Note manga now, actually.
Diagnosis?
So far, I prefer the anime, but I think anime in general is preferable to manga. So, I mean, I'll say I'm going into it from the perspective of like a fan of the works of Tsugumi Oba and Takashi Abada, but so far it just hasn't really wowed me.
Happy Lemon Lord says, but now after the overly long time skip, I've powered up and I'm stronger than ever.
I respect that.
Couple days in the time chamber will do that to you.
Keeps a growing boy strong.
I should have just taken your knight there. Unless...
Well...
I don't know. Should I? Should I have?
I'll say... I would have traded the knight, so it wouldn't have been like a total loss, but I don't know, man.
I was thinking about writing a Death Note novel similar to LIB Moonrakers, but instead of a prequel, more like a spiritual successor. Would you be interested in such a project? I mean, hypothetically, sure.
Yeah, that is what we were proposing.
No, because he said sequel,
Well,
and we're talking prequel.
Yeah, ours was a prequel.
Hypothetically, that project could be interesting. I mean, the details you've presented are vague enough that it could be. So a lot will just ride on how interesting of an idea you have, and of course execution.
Sure. I'll say.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake. It's whatever. Let's just fucking kill me. Just kill me now.
It wasn't that bad, all considered.
Well, I can't. I could sack my knight to take that bishop, but I can't take it with my king. And then I would get your queen,
Yeah,
but
I was gonna win a rook anyway, but at least this way. Well, I don't know. You didn't really gain too much of that.
what are your opinions on the creator of Samurai X being a pedophile? Do you still support the series knowing the situation? The author is a terrible person. I do think the situation is a lot more nuanced than people are willing to give it. That's what I'll say. I don't know enough about the context to really have an answer there, but I don't think it's as simple as you can 100% separate artist from art, and I don't think it's also as simple as anyone who does a bad thing should be, their work should die with it. So I do think I would just need to look into it more to really think, and even if I did, because there are cases that are more close to heart for me, or close to home, and I still don't know, but it's hard. It is now 7. If you don't finish me right now, I'll take myself out. You have 2 turns to checkmate me, or else you lose.
I don't think that's how it works.
It's like a puzzle, you know? That's how chess puzzles work, right? You just have a certain number of moves. Or do they let you play? They let you play it out?
Yeah, you just have to find.
Oh.
Chess puzzles are very vague. Some of them, it really is just you just have to find the best move, and it can be a checkmate or it can be like to win the exchange. There's really no way to know.
Alright, one more move or else you're done for, kid. Can you do it? Pull off the impossible?
I tried.
I win again. Go ahead. You can just keep going. It's late for you guys. Where you guys are like. Oh, there. Why can't I read? Yes, we are on the East Coast. It's not that late, but I do have plans that I need to tend to, so I can't stick around too long. It's only 7 p.m. It's not that bad. Anime that you think are soulless, like the One Piece animes, at least. Well, you didn't do it this time, or did you? Like the One Piece anime is at least the recent stuff. You put a period, so I feel like that's an end of sentence right there. So you didn't do it. You live another day. Anime that you think are soulless.
Piece anime is at least the recent stuff. This is why punctuation is important, people.
That's a good question. I don't know if I have an answer. I don't, like, there are things that seem like, I don't know, like...
I'm just gonna be honest. R3 seems like a soulless cash grab to me.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there are things where it seems like this is inherently, like, not needed, and why do it? But I just, like... I don't know. To, like, straight up call it soulless, that seems like a real... That's like a death sentence right there, and I don't know if it deserves that, you know? Like... Maybe it's not a really good R3 idea.
Yeah, that's equally possible. But I don't know. I do think shows like Super and Boruto only exist because shows like Dragon Ball Z and Naruto were popular.
If there was ever going to be one, I guess I might say, well, if there was one, maybe Code Geass, but another one probably would be Boruto.
I should not have done that.
I win. You fool.
It's true. You do win this.
Is that true? Oh, you're right. I almost didn't even see that.
Oops. Alright. Let's see if I can win this endgame.
Can he do it? The madman. I'm not even gonna read your fucking message, one. Can you give me some D&D music recommendations? I do not have a very big list, but here's what I say. The last session I did, it was a very suspenseful session, and I used this song pretty much just on repeat the entire time.
Was chapter of One Piece like a cliffhanger or something? Is that the joke?
Yeah. This song I pretty much just used on repeat for 3 hours. Did you notice, Zero?
I did notice there was like one song playing the entire time.
But was it bad, though?
I mean, it fit.
So, the Hateful Eight soundtrack, Overture, is a very good song that I would say. Also, I do think, I have not had a chance to use it yet, but I do think if your players have not seen Naruto, Sasuke's theme from Shippuden would make a really good, like, Western standoff song. But the thing is, like, if your players watch Naruto, they're gonna be like, this is the Sasuke song, and, you know, okay, well. then that might not work. But if they haven't, then you got a good one. Now you've given me the hope of winning, and now I'm taking my time.
This is how I liked in the game.
That was my frustrated noise.
I know. I know you're frustrated, noise.
How dare you do this to me? And the whole world has forgotten all of Kira's achievements. Crime has never been worse. I would say that seems a bit of a weak premise because 25, even if you waited like 30 years, I don't think people would forget about Kira that fast.
Well, I'll say Nier is older than people think.
Yeah, he is 17, so.
In the manga, he's like 20, I think, at the end of the series.
Interesting turn would be that the protagonist is the one trying to catch Kira, and as discovering that his friend is actually Kira, steals the death note from his friend, decides to kill him. That sounds like just the premise of the original Death Note, except this time L wins. Well, it sounds like that sounds like a combination of the original Death Note series before Nier, and then also the ending to the Death Note Netflix movie. So I would say that's not a wholly original premise.
Oh, did I answer Hugo's question about how good I am at Fire Emblem Heroes?
You did not.
The answer is not very.
Just fucking kill me.
Good point, good point. I'll say you did have a checkmate there.
I had a checkmate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. If I'm going down swinging.
That's one strat.
Did they really not just auto? They really make you play this out?
I guess. Alright, get in the corner. There you go.
How'd you do it? It's amazing. Alright guys, thank you for watching the stream. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. Alright, I have to go prepare some D&D stuff. Farewell. Bye bye.
Auf Wiedersehen.